Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us at 7. I'm Tracey McCain.
I'm Caitlin Nuclo. You're watching Eyewitness News here on the Wax. We do have a lot to talk about, including that police investigation in New Haven, where we're working to get some new details for you. But first, let's get you ready to get out the door. We'll say hello to meteorologist Jill Gilardi for a check on that first alert forecast. Hey, Jill. Good morning.
Get ready to keep those windows down.
Yeah.
And then maybe just a touch of AC for the afternoon.
Okay.
If you get hot easily. Be one of those people. Yeah. Of course, if your vehicle's sitting out in the sun, it's going to be loving in there in the afternoon. But yeah, today is fantastic. Tomorrow it gets muggier. It is hotter. It's the start of 2, not 3 now, first alert weather days in a row. So that's some good news, a change in the past 24 hours. And Friday is looking to be the hottest day. We're talking about near record highs, upper 90s. But with the humidity around, could feel as high as like 105 first alert weather day for that, and also could end the day with some stronger severe storms. But no worries about that today. It's 66 in New Haven, plenty of sunshine, a few scattered mid and high level clouds, still seeing a couple of 50s left over in Windsor Locks and Tolland and Willimantic and Norwich. I think I got you covered. And we're headed into the 70s pretty quickly later this morning, and then low 80s to mid 80s inland, pretty close to normal for this time of year. A few clouds, dry weather all day long, so pick and choose what you want to do outside. Maximize it because it's going to get sweaty around here, hot and humid again. Low 80s at the shoreline. So beautiful weather for our midweek forecast. End of the week, a different story. And of course, the weekend, we got some changes to discuss as well coming up a little later. But let's get an update on traffic with Caitlin. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Jill. Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Wax at 7:02 on your Wednesday. Jill was just talking about what a great day it's going to be, especially along the Connecticut shoreline. State parks and beaches will be very busy once again. Here's a live look here in Old Lyme. This is 95 north and southbound right off of Neck Road. So you can see traffic moving without any issue here. We've got nice bright sunshine across the state. You're definitely going to need to grab the sunglasses as you're heading out the door. Live look here in Hartford, 91 north and southbound there by exit 32A and B. Here in New Britain along Route 9, some daytime construction is expected there, as it is here in Meriden along 91 right on the 691 interchange. And in Waterbury along 84 east and westbound there by the Mixmaster, things are moving along. No crashes, no major incidents. That's some great news as you're getting ready to head out the door. If you're heading to work, bringing the kids to summer camp, and your drive times all still looking very reasonable for this time of morning, just approaching that hour-and-a-half ride 95 southbound towards the George Washington Bridge. That's a check at your Connecticut Chevy First Alert traffic report driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers.
All right, we're on top of breaking news right now. A large police response at a park in New Haven. We'll let Pinpoint News Tracker take us to the scene here. This happening at Scantlebury Park across the street from the Yale Police Department.
Your reporter Taylor Knight is on the scene there. Taylor, at one point there was a massive police response at that park.
Caitlin, Tracy, at one point there were over a dozen cruisers here, but right now Scantlebury Park is quiet. No police left here investigating, but we do have some video of what it looked like here just about 2 hours ago. There were officers and cruisers from both the New Haven and Yale Police Departments here investigating throughout the park. Some were looking around with their flashlights. Others were taking pictures in the area that was taped off. This is all happening right next to the Yale Police Department. We have contacted the New Haven Police Department to get some more information on exactly what was happening here overnight at Scantlebury Park. We are waiting for a response still. Once we get more information, we will bring it right to you on air and online at WFSB.com. Your reporter live in New Haven, Taylor Knight, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Taylor, thank you. Right now in Windham, Route 6 is back open after a deadly crash last night. Police say a car and a tractor trailer collided just before 10 o'clock last night, splitting that car in half. You can see here in this video. Environmental regulators worked through the night into this morning cleaning up a fuel spill. That work finished earlier this morning. That victim has not been identified just yet, and the crash remains under investigation.
This morning we have an update for you here on a story that we first brought to you as breaking news last night. A missing Glastonbury woman with Alzheimer's has been found. Police tell us she was located in a wooded area more than a mile from her home. There was a large search taking place for her. She was taken to the hospital. She was hurt, but she's expected to be okay.
New this morning, we want you to take a good look at your screen here. This remarkable video shared by the Ansonia Fire Department. They tell us they responded to this commercial truck fire on Beaver Street this morning. You can see the smoke and the flames pouring out of the front of the truck. They were able to get those flames under control safely, but imagine the response. Thankfully, the conditions were not too bad. They could handle these flames pretty quickly. Right now in Suffield, an investigation into what caused a deadly fire there. Police say an 80-year-old woman was trapped inside her burning home on Mather Street yesterday. Firefighters from multiple departments risked their own lives to pull her out of the house, but could not save her.
Also happening now, officials in Norwich looking into what started a fire at an empty car wash on Route 82 yesterday afternoon. Look at the video here. We're told no one was hurt, but the building was destroyed. A lot of heavy smoke there could be seen billowing through the air. This morning, police say they have tracked down a man they say robbed a 71-year-old woman in Berlin. Police say back in March, the suspect stole the victim's purse and then bought multiple items with her credit card. The suspect was arrested in Florida and is awaiting extradition here to Connecticut.
Well, right now, police in New Haven need your help tracking down the person who's seen in this viral video hitting a woman with a metal object during a large fight. Now, that fight breaking out Saturday morning outside Sam's Food Store on Whaley Avenue. Police have added more officers to that area. The victim is now out of the hospital. If you know anything about this, call police.
The music world is mourning the loss of a legend. Heavy metal pioneer, I should say, Ozzy Osbourne has passed away. Known to fans as the Prince of Darkness, Osbourne and his band Black Sabbath charted hits like Paranoid and Iron Man back in the 1970s. He would go on to have a successful solo career as well before introducing himself to a new generation of fans on his reality TV show. In 2019, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's. Ozzy Osbourne was 76 years old.
This morning, health officials in North Stonington are asking people to keep themselves and their pets away from stray animals after a cat tested positive for rabies. That cat was found on Boom Bridge Road, and rabies, as you know, is a deadly disease that is spread through scratches or saliva.
Well, popular supermarket chain is coming to Connecticut. The first Wegmans is opening today in Norwalk.
All right, that's where we find your reporter, Roger Susannon, live, bringing you into the new store for the first time. Good morning, Roger. I mean, everybody here is talking about it, so I'm sure they're talking about it there, too.
Ladies, we are so fired up. Yes, here's a little sneak peek inside the store. They're keeping us outside for just a little bit longer, but we've got kind of a tailgate party out here, I would say. 4 or 5 customers, but the first man in line, Jordan here, he's an insider because, Jordan, tell us your connection with Wegmans. You used to work there, right?
Yep, worked at the Brooklyn store. I'm also from Rochester, where Wegmans started, so I have a very strong connection to the store.
All right, now, okay, so what is it about Wegmans? It's new to Connecticut. Obviously, a lot of people know it. A lot of people love the store. What's so great about it?
I mean, there's a lot of things. You have the quality of the ingredients. The prepared foods are always good, too. But you also get a really nice connection with the people that work there because they really try to help you out and make you feel special when you're shopping.
And not only is Jordan, a former employee, he's a former chef here at Wegmans, and now he works as a personal chef. So the fact that you are back here and excited about it, I guess really shows you kind of the quality.
Oh, yeah. Definitely one of the few grocery stores that I really trust when I'm shopping for my clients, too.
All right, Jordan, thank you so much. But he is not the only one already in line. You can see a couple of other ladies here. Joanne, tell us, what made you make the trip here today?
My daughter-in-law's from Syracuse, and all I've heard about is Wegmans, Wegmans, Wegmans. She's been here for 4 years and had to come see what it's all about.
So she's been talking about it for a long time, and you're finally going to get to check it out. Are you excited?
Yes, very, very.
I got to tell you, a lot of folks are very excited. Again, the store opens up in just a couple of hours. We're taking a sneak peek, and we can't wait to have a lot of fun here on Wegmans opening day in Connecticut in Norwalk. Reporting in Norwalk, I'm your reporter, Roger Susannon, Channel 3 Eyewitness News. I'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Raj. Looks like a beautiful day. If you have to wait in line or go in anywhere outside, it is still feeling marvelous. The humidity is low. A few spots still hanging out in the 50s, bonus there. And we're going to say goodbye to this kind of beautiful weather, so capitalize on it one more day before it gets hotter and muggier out there. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful in Old State Brook right now. Just a few wispy clouds. If you're headed to the shoreline this afternoon, the weather is superb at the beach, upper 70s to the east and low 80s back to the west. Or if you're staying local and just going to the pool, it's a perfect pool weather as well. And you're really going to need a way of cooling off. We have 2 first alert weather days in a row to discuss in detail coming up in the next 5 minutes. Tracy.